What's up, everybody? We are in her truth, and I'm coming to you all with a video today just about how to love your sister, specifically your sister, because I feel like I want to have some one-on-one time with just women, even though I know that men watch my videos. They support me, and I love you, kings. I love you all, but this is specifically for how to love your sister, okay? Because what I have been experiencing in my entire life is people who have issues with loving their sister, and I think that it's because you have issues with loving yourself. Now this is what, this is not, it's just don't shoot the messenger. Do not shoot the messenger. I know you're like, ooh, I hear crazy all over the place, but I have been out literally all day, and I got really wild and crazy when I was in Westwood and I played dodgeball with some kids for about an hour, and it really got heated. Like, it got heated. Like, the team that was against me was cheap. If y'all watching this, you know who you are. You know who you are. But anyway, we're not gonna go too far into that. So how to love your sister. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about is number one, how to love your sister. Sometimes other women get uncomfortable when you come around, and other women get uncomfortable when a certain type of woman comes around because they see something in her that they would like to see in themselves, or they see something that is, within her that they may think that they lack. But let us all remember and never forget that everything that we need, everything that we desire is already within us. Let us know that. So what I have experienced is women will treat you, women will treat you in a way where you thinking, dang, did I do something wrong to her? Did I say something wrong? Because when women talk to me and look at me, they think, oh, her life is perfect. She has, whatever she wants. She always gets her way. So I'm going to show her. I'm going to show her that you're not going to get your way, and, this and the third. But you don't know my life. You don't know what I have been through, sister. You don't know you don't know the battle that I'm currently facing, sister. So why would you try to project your lack of self-esteem or your feelings that you have towards me? Why would you try to project that on me and come against me in any way? Because no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So it's just like, whose side are you really on? And this has been women who still deal with these issues, even though they're hosting women empowerment events, even though they are bringing sisters together under God. Maybe they may be Christian, maybe they may be Muslim, maybe they may be Hindu, any of these, or Buddhist. Sorry, any of these women, like, I have noticed it in each sector. Like, even though you're all for this specific God and you claim to be, this righteous woman, at the end of the day, you still battle with these things, and you still have a problem with loving your sister. So what I say, if somebody is making you uncomfortable, number one, if somebody is making you uncomfortable, check yourself. See, okay, what is it that this person is embodying that I would like to embody, that I do embody? I just have not brought it to full surface yet. I just have not brought it to its full potential yet. What is it that this person is embodying? And you have to really get deep and ask yourself these questions. And a lot of times what I've also noticed is women are in denial. They're in denial about the competition that's been fed to us through media, that's been fed to us through our lives, Instagram, Facebook. It's who has the most likes, who has the biggest booty, who's in the gym the most, who's doing this, who's doing that. And so it becomes a competition. I don't teach competition in any of my lectures. When I'm talking to children, when I'm talking to people, I do not preach competition. I don't preach competition to my daughter. And I have had to decondition myself from competition in competitive ways because I do not see competition as healthy. I think that it's fun for games and, you know, for sports and things like that. But when it comes to the outside world, I do not favor the whole aspect of competition, because I feel like, why am I competing with you? You have a purpose. I have a purpose. We're both on this earth to live our purpose and to get past all of the roadblocks and things, that the suffering that we a lot of times self-impose on ourselves. We're here to move on and get the lesson. We're here to be in school, honestly. Like you tell your kids, you ain't got time to be worried about that. You in school, baby. You ain't got time to be worried about me and what I'm doing, because you in school. You learning your own soul lessons. You learning your own spirit lessons. So that's what I say. Number one, if how to love your sister. If something is making you uncomfortable, take a deeper look into yourself and figure out, what is it that's making you uncomfortable, number one. Number two, how to confront your sister in love. And I say this because I have had countless of times where I have come to someone and say, well, hey, you know, I'm feeling like this, you know, or I'm feeling like that. And I know that there's an undercurrent there, because I can feel the undercurrent. Like, you can't tell me that there is not an undercurrent. I'm a Scorpio, and I have a Scorpio stellium. Like, I'm feeling a lot of energies. I am in tune with source, and with spirit, as we all are. We have intuition, and we can look at somebody. Big Sean just came out with a song. It's called Overtime. Check it out. And he says, I can look you in your eye and know exactly what you mean. You mean. Energy is the first language that I speak. Real talk. Like, I can look at you, period, feel you, period, and know exactly what you mean. So when I confront you about what's going on, be honest. But what I've also noticed is, I don't think people are being honest with themselves. So then that's a whole nother issue. That's something I can't even tap upon and really go as deep as I would like, because you have to first be honest with yourself. And I'm honest with myself. If I scroll past something and I'm like, I didn't like the picture, because I'm like, ooh, you know, I check myself. Oh God, I check myself and say, why are you, you know, what is this? If I'm feeling a certain type of way towards anybody, I check myself. I always ask myself, well, is it me? What am I doing? I'm always trying to see how I play a role and how I am accountable. So when I come to my sister, I'm coming to her honestly, with feelings that more than likely she has felt before. So when we confront our sisters, confronting them in love, not with, girl, you this and a third, you a this, you that, da 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 da. No, it really doesn't even have to be all of that. Really doesn't even have to be all of that. Hey, you know, I just wanted to come to you and tell you A, B, and C. When you did A, B, and C, it made me feel like A, B, and C. And it kind of rehearsed some traumas from me from A, B, and C. I would like us to work on our relationship. I would like us to get better with our relationship, because relationships take work. Relationships that you care about, they definitely take work. And if you're in close proximity with these sisters, then they're definitely going to take work, okay? So that's number two. Coming to your sister in love, and not coming to your sister with a hateful heart. Coming to your sister with a light heart, knowing that forgiveness is a must, knowing that holding grudges is a no-no. Knowing that you have to release things and let things go so that your heart can be light as a feather. For those who believe in heaven and hell, at the afterlife, that's how they measure you, if you're going to go to heaven and ascend, or if you're going to go to hell and be damned back to earth because you did not learn the lessons, because your heart is heavy. Let it go. Let it go. quickest way to let it go is to breathe. Breathe and let it go. Okay, so that's number 2, going to your sister in love. Number 3, stop judging how people connect with God. How specifically, stop judging how women connect with God. I had a lady tell me, aren't you scared to do oracle readings? This stuff is not, and then I saw a post, this is not Christ-like, da-da. Ma'am, wait a minute, because what I believe, and I believe in myself, I'm believing more and more in myself every day. What I believe is there is one God, and there's spirit. One God. There are many different ways to get there. But as long as you're connecting with spirit, as long as you're connecting with source, then, and as long as you are coming from a place of love and wholeness and oneness, knowing that you are an individual, but you are a part of the whole. I have seen women who claim who are Christian or Muslim or Buddhist, and they will judge you based on your religion, based on what you're doing to connect with God. Oh, what I do, I just empower Christian women. Ma'am, let me tell you this. Christian is a word that derives from where? Christ. Jesus Christ. In my opinion, and like I said, I believe in myself, and I believe in the way that I interpret things, and someone is gonna benefit from it. Christ, Jesus, that's why I say, what would Jesus do? Christ is you. Jesus is you. Jesus is the man, the son or daughter, whatever the case may be, the man, the son of God. The son of God. Okay? So Jesus is love. Jesus is understanding. Jesus is compassionate. If you read the stories in the Bible, then you know this. He does not throw stones because he says, who cast the first stone? How can you cast a stone against someone? Are your hands clean? Are you holier than thou? Jesus would not turn a person down if they needed help because of their religious beliefs. If someone's heart is clean, if someone's heart is pure, you love them because that's your sister. Period. Because we're all on this planet. We're all one. Don't give them the stank face. Don't try to act like, well, Why? For the life of me, I really don't understand. I have, I just don't get it. I don't get it. So, can someone help me to get it in the comments, please? Just help me to understand what it really is. Because Jesus, the Christ, is love. Jesus, the Christ, is compassion. Which is you. You are Jesus, the man, the flesh of God. So, that is number 3. Stop judging how people connect to God. And that's also number 4, because I wanted to tap on the Christians because I just experienced something like that. And so I wanted to tap on that specific sector, because I feel like, I don't understand. I don't understand how you are in front and you're saying, oh, Christian this, God this, empower women this, but then when your sister comes to you, if you have an issue with her, you don't pull her to the side and say anything to her and let her know, hey, you made me feel A, B, and C because of A, B, and C. You cannot do that and talk to her. Now, if she shoot off on you, then that's her. That's not personal. That's her, and you did your part. You know what I'm saying? So, That's how I feel about that. And number 5, how to love your sister. If you are in a place of authority, if you are in a place of power over another sister, over another woman, do not try to control this woman. Do not try to use the power and authority that you have to bring harm against this woman, because it will come back on you. It will come back on you. Saturn is in Capricorn right now, and you're going to have a lot of planets lining up in 2020. And best believe, if you are not doing the right things right now, things will come back on you. Things will come back on you. The way you treat other people will come back on you. If you hold a place of power in your workplace, in your church, in your home, in your community, do the right thing by other people. Do the right thing by other people, and do not try to bring harm against another woman or another man, but specifically since we're talking about sisters, do not try to bring harm towards them. Do not get in your little groups and gossip about them, talk about them, collectively come up against one person. It is a sickening thing. And it's because a lot of people are sick mentally. A lot of people are sick physically. A lot of people are sick emotionally, spiritually. And they don't seek help. They don't seek help because they're not honest with themselves about what's really going on. And so they create, these things in their head like, oh, she thinks she this, oh, she thinks she that, oh, she thinks she can do whatever she wants to. Well, honey, I'm gonna say it like I've told one of my female bosses, you don't control me. You are the authority in here, but you don't have authority over me. I control if I'm gonna do what it is that you say. That's on me. That's on me. So that's my choice. That's my decision. Do not try to inflict your power so that you can feel up and mighty when it comes to someone that you're uncomfortable around. Going back to number 1, someone that you're uncomfortable around, someone that you see something in them that you want to see in you. Okay, ladies, women, we have got to do better to love your sisters. We have got to do better to love your sisters. I know we hear so much about, hot girl summer, and F these bees, they ain't this, they ain't that. But honestly though, in the real world, in real life, that is not a healthy way to live. It's not a healthy way to live. So let's get healthy. Let's be beautiful. Let's have our skin popping and our bodies glowing, and we eating good foods, and we drinking lots of water, and we, enjoying our lives, and we're able to love each other and hug each other and not compete with each other, but to hold space for each other. Hold space for your sister. Your sister needs that. Your sister needs that love. Your sister needs that. And you may be mad at your sister or feeling the way against your sister, but at the end of the day, you should be able to talk to your sister about what it is that you feel. Oh, I feel like you were selfish. Oh, I feel like you were this and you were that. Okay. I have a sister that told me that I was selfish. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes I am selfish, but I know that about myself because I know self. Because I take time to learn more and more and more about self. We should all be taking more time to learn about self. We should all be investing time in ourselves, not only our money. Not only saying, oh, I support her because I supported her business. No, I support her because I called her and asked her how was her day. I support her because when I saw her, I gave her a hug and told her that she was beautiful. I support her because I care about her battles. I support her because she is me and I am her, and we are one. I support her. I support her regardless, because we all need support, authentic support. And this is my authentic self because I'm a lover. I genuinely love people, even though I may get upset with people. I genuinely love. I want to love more, but I want to start to love more with boundaries, because some people you won't change. Some people will continue to be sick, and you won't be able to change them, but that's okay. That's completely okay. It is what it is. The moon is corresponding to women, and we go through phases, we go through cycles, we go through changes. The moon is always changing. Every night the moon is never the same. You're gonna get a different vibe. What's up? All of that. You're gonna get all of that when you're dealing with women. So know that at the jump, because you know yourself. Because you know yourself. And if someone does something that rubs you the wrong way, come to them in love. Let it brew down a minute, and then come to them in love. Come to them in love. All right, thank you all for watching. That was the 5 things that you can do to love your sister. How to love your sister. Those were the 5 things. I'm wishing you all love. I'm wishing you all peace, and I'm wishing you all abundance forever and ever and ever. Infinitely. Also, drop comments below in the comment section. If you have not subscribed, and if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you, boo. Mwah. And also, like this video. New website is coming up soon. If you would like your astrological chart done, you can just email me at LiveInTheBoothe@gmail.com. And then just type in the subject box natal chart, and I will get right to you. I'm learning more and more about the natal charts and how to read them and what to do, and I think I'm really good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I believe in myself, so yeah, I'm good at it. And I can help you to get some clarity on yourself, help you to get clarity with the people around you, help you to get clarity about your significant other, help you to get clarity with your mom relationship, with your relationship with your children. Just, helping people to be more self-aware is the goal. So I appreciate you all. I love you all for watching. This was the 5 reasons on how you can love your sister better. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Website is coming soon. Me and my mom got something popping for ya. Hey. And yeah, love y'all. This has been In Her Truth. And stay blessed. Stay beautiful.